Hey Leo, this is Moonpie Tarot doing your reading, your love reading for the next 10 days for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Just remember some of the messages may or may not resonate, so just take what fits, leave the rest. If you want to get a personal reading, a phone call reading with me, there's a link in the description box below the video where you can just go ahead and book your reading. And you can follow me on Instagram at Moonpie Tarot. All right, so let's get started with your reading. I want to pull a couple of cards, see what the overall energy is here for you going forward. This is the next 10 days for love. So it really just falls, it starts from when you first click on the video and listen to the reading. Okay. Oh, okay. You have the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. Wow, Leo. Major shift and a change happening here in your love life, okay? Coming into union with someone, the start of something, two people being on the same page, going from being single, if you're single, or if you're in your mind, you feel like you're single, whether you're with someone or not, and the same with them. Possibly meeting someone this week, someone new, or reconnecting with someone. Okay, a major shift and a change. So this is a very favorable event that's happening here for you and someone else. The energy in itself feels like it's a very healing type of energy coming through. Now, taking a look at the person who you may be meeting or you are connecting with, very strong, passionate energy. This person comes across to me as very stable. It's almost like they are grounded. They finally have their footing. You could be connecting with an earth sign or another fire sign, but somebody coming in. Okay. Now, again, this could be somebody new. This could also be someone you're currently connecting with. So a lot of passionate, fiery energy happening here, but I see this person kind of trying to make a decision or weigh their options. Honestly, Leo, it feels like this person is coming in with a very lusty kind of energy, a huge, strong attraction to you. But their intention behind this is to have something more stable and committed with you. And I don't feel like they're letting that on. Okay, so you might be having someone reach out to you these next 10 days or coming to see you. You guys could be at a distance, or you could be distant mentally. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't have to just be geographically, but mentally. I feel like they're coming towards you in a very passionate, lusty way. And I feel like for you, some of you might, I don't really see you having doubt, maybe a little. You may not be sure of what this person's intentions are for you, but because of the way they come at you, I don't feel like this person is really much of a charmer. I just feel like they're a bit aggressive and intent to be physical with you or something along those lines. But the thing that they're hiding is that they actually want a connection. They want to make a stable, solid offer to you. Okay. Whether that's, again, someone from your past or someone you're currently dealing with or someone new, because my readings do have a tendency to look at past, present, future. So it's up to you to decide, what your current situation is. It could also be both. Either way, it's starting off with like a strong physical attraction and then, coming into union with this person. It's like, wow, mirroring each other. This is the soulmate energy here, soulmate card for me. Two people kind of like agreeing on something, I don't want to say making a decision. It's like recognizing each other. There's similarities. There are similarities between the two of you. So I feel like both of you are kind of like in this very stable, you're very stable right now. And there's something shifting here, and it just mostly feels like new love or a recommittal to some kind of a relationship that you might have, or some connection. This person, this is the kind of person who I feel like can be very reserved, but when it comes to their passion, they're very aggressive. Okay, so again, it's not someone who's got a huge, they're not overly romantic or anything like that. They're quite reserved, but then the part that comes out of them is very aggressive and physical. All right. So they've got the Two of Pentacles here. This person is trying to level out something between you or just within them. They've been on, they feel like they've been on some kind of a roller coaster in their life, in their love life, or love has just been an up and down, back and forth, in and out kind of thing. And I feel like they're seriously trying to stabilize. They've been thinking about this with the Two of Swords. They've been thinking about, it's so much decision. The decision really is about, getting their priorities straight. And I feel like this person is coming to that place where, okay, what is most important in my life? What do I need to do? How do I get myself to a place of having a stable relationship or stabilizing this connection? And it feels like it's mostly because of them. They've been up and down a lot or never really being able to make a decision. They kind of have always gone back and forth, being like, the Queen of Pentacles, she's kind of reserved. And this is just the energy. It doesn't matter what the sex is. This person's kind of reserved. So a little withdrawn at times. And then they come out, though, when they come out with this. And some of you, I hear, well, does this person just want me for physical intimacy? Is that all they ever want? Because then that they come at me that way and then they kind of disappear. And I feel like some of you might have asked or are asking this person, what is it that you want? Are you just interested in physical intimacy, or are you really trying to have some kind of relationship with me? And I feel like they're in this, it's like, they hear it, they hear you, they see it, they hear you, they see it, they understand now what you're talking about. Their behavior has left some mixed signals. They've really been thinking about this, going within and thinking about it. And here they come. Like, no, I'm very attracted to you, Leo. And I like the physical, I want the physical aspect, but actually I want to give you what you want. I want to make an offer. I want to give you more. I want to show you. And so they come in proving this to you. That's why there's a major shift happening here. And this is like, what? You're shocked. Because you've been in this position with the Nine of Pentacles of like, either waiting to hear from them. You're grounded, waiting to hear from them, communicating with them. You haven't been in too much of a rush with this person because you haven't, some of you just are like, I don't really know what's going on in my love life, so I'm just going to work or focus on stabilizing myself and my abundance. But it comes. Here it comes. The wheel turns. The shift begins. Coming into union with someone, with this person. Now, I see you here. Look at you. Confidence off the chart. Very strong. Very, very strong you are. And you have the Six of Pentacles. So you're very hospitable, or you will be the next 10 days. Giving. Not giving overly. You're not over giving to this situation. You're definitely in this place of, what they come at you, telling them, hey, I want balance. I want security. You're in a position to give, I see here. And you have the Hierophant, which means you're kind of like, where they have the Two of Pentacles, where they're just kind of like rocking up and down on the ship, trying to get their sea legs. you're basically, it's like your motto is, listen, we have to do this. If we're going to do this, we have to do it the right way. We have to do it by the book. Okay. We have to, you have like a traditional sense about you when it comes to relationships. I don't see you, at least these next 10 days, just kind of being rebellious when it comes to love, or just taking anyone, or just, whatever will be, will be. I mean, you're definitely a bit go with the flow, but I feel like these next 10 days, you're more like, no, I want something real. I want something committed. And I feel like you may try to have some kind of influence over this person's decision in some way. You definitely will be giving a lot of positive news messages, communicating that you're seeking growth. This is the 1111. Okay. You're looking for that partner in crime. You're looking for that soul connection. So I see you here being very wise about the decisions and the offers that come in, but then when this offer comes in, you're kind of like, oh, wait, I'm not sure, which is very interesting. It does have you kind of like daydreaming a little bit, like, wow, it gives you a sense of like, wow, maybe we can do this. You see all your dreams, all the things that can happen, all the good things that could come to you within this connection when this offer comes in. I actually feel like you kind of get in this projected state, when it comes in, like, wow, so we can have a house and we can have all these riches and we could be famous, or we could be, we could be a power couple. We could do all these things together. We can really fly, your dreams just kind of light up when this person comes in with the true blue stable offer, when they give you that proof of what they truly want. I do feel like this person, what they give to you, get your dreams ignited once again. I see you feeling like very enlightened or powerful. And there's just so much more to discover. You feel like with this person, there's an opportunity to explore so much more, to explore your dreams with them. You're very enlightened, Leo, the next 10 days. I see a lot of enlightenment happening here for you, or with you. Now, let's get a clarifying card for strength. What's giving you this strong confidence? I think it's mostly because of that 9 of Pentacles, because you really grounded and stabilized yourself. You're not afraid to ask for what you want. You're not interested in the mixed messages or the up and down and the back and forth. You seek clarity. You seek a traditional connection with someone. All right, what's strength? Yeah, see, look at you. You're in fight mode. You have the confidence here, Leo, to just say no to anything or anyone. You're definitely a heartbreaker sometimes, but you definitely will be going forward. You just have this confidence, like, okay, this is, as I say in my readings, the 5 of Swords is my 3 of Swords in action, right? It's when the 3 of Swords shows up, it's showing like what's happening, but this is like it in action, because he holds these 3 swords, and you're like, you're confident this week, these next 10 days, to say, I'm not taking any prisoners. I'm not taking any hostages. I'm cutting away the sandbags of this hot air balloon. And you have the confidence to do this. And when this person comes in with this energy, that's where I feel like you get real truthful with this person. You kind of stand your ground in your communication with them. Let's take a look at the Hierophant. And they hear you. You tell them. Some of you may need to say to somebody, listen, the physical thing, yeah, I get it. But you can't just come in and out. Like, I'm not a revolving door here for you to just come in and out and not make up your mind. When you make up your mind, come in with the offer. I feel like you tell them that. And I do feel like you tell this person that you're also very attracted to them and interested in them. But they hear you, they go within and they're like, oh, they may not even known that you wanted this. For some, not all of you. And they hear you and then they're like, oh, okay, here, let's do it. All right, let's look at the Hierophant. Yep, Six of Swords. It's just so amazing. You're not afraid to ask for what you want. And if there was like a fear for you, Leo, if there's somebody you've been dealing with and you've had a fear like, oh, but if I tell them that this is what I want, then they're going to leave. You're like, no, leave if you have to. You're going after, it feels like what you deserve. You know what you deserve going forward, right? And you're not afraid to face the fear. And that's what the Six of Swords is. It's like dropping the swords and going towards the light. And that is you deserving only the best. You have a very traditional view of what you want in a relationship. You know, it doesn't mean that you want like the more domestic type of relationship. It doesn't necessarily mean that. Some of you might, but some of you might just be like, listen, loyalty, truth, wisdom. It's like you're committing to yourself to be the very best you can with all the knowledge and wisdom that you have, right? And I feel like you want that from somebody else. You don't necessarily, some of you may not necessarily be interested in marriage or traditional weddings or, you know, by the book kind of thing, but you're by the book, you're staying true to your heart of what your values are. And if you haven't been doing that in the past, I see the next 10 days you going forward, whether this is somebody new or a past situation. Could also just be a situation where you're like, well, you know what? I'm turning a new leaf here, and I'm just going forward with what's going to be in favor for me. I know that sounds like you're being selfish, but I feel like some of you had to get a little bit selfish because you may find that you're dealing with someone these next 10 days who's a little wishy-washy. Who's not really sure. It's possible they may not have been sure because you may not have been sure. Let's take a look. Actually, I want to pull from the Hidden Truth Oracle to see what your love messages are from this person. I really like your energy, Leo. You're taking on that lion, lioness. You're beast mode these next 10 days for the new year. I left you before you could leave me. Okay, for those of you who are dealing with someone and this was a situation where they left, I feel like this person, they did it because there was a fear of being rejected, which is like more of a protection mode. They went into protection mode. I know I messed up everything. Yeah. For a lot of you, this is somebody coming back around. We both know I am not the one for you. Perhaps in the past, if this was a past connection, this person just did not, they were projecting onto you their fears. They were telling you, this person may have told you, we both know I'm not right for you. This person may have told you that they don't deserve you. And I don't feel like that was fair because it feels like, hey, you know what you deserve, Leo. And that wasn't fair for them to make up your mind for you. But they look for you everywhere, Leo. They remember every detail of that day. What day is that? Something happened. They haven't forgotten. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. They do, Leo. They think about you a lot. This is a situation where before this person goes to bed at night, you're on their mind. They hide behind material things. They do. Their emotions. And that's why I was saying, when they come towards you, they come with this very physical, passionate thing. But they hide their emotions behind material things. Work, career. They weren't connecting. They were hiding their thoughts. I couldn't let you get close to me. Yep. The timing just wasn't right for us. That's all these things that they're saying to themselves and saying to you, or have said to you. And here they are, thinking about all this. Now, this is a past person. I know we talk about the past sometimes, and it's only for those who have a past situation. Leo, some of you may just be like, okay, thanks for saying that, but you're moving on and going after what it is that you feel like you deserve. And if you don't want to have somebody come back, that's fine. You don't have to take them back. People always come back eventually. It doesn't mean that you have to have them back. Like I was saying, this could be somebody new coming in as well for you. I lost myself for a little while. Wow, this person was really in a bad place. I know that I crossed the line with you. Oh my goodness. A lot of sorrow and forgiveness here. We will be together again. So there's definitely something going on here. There's a shift and a change. I feel like somebody wants to come back into union with you. And, again, if you don't want to do that, that's fine. As far as somebody new coming in, I feel like these messages here don't relate to that. I feel like you could be meeting somebody new, an earth sign, who just needs to know what you're looking for in life or in a relationship. Let's pull a couple of cards here from the Moonology deck and see what the messages are here for you. Oh, be bold and make the first move. Well, I see you doing that here. And that's taking on that energy of like, hey, this is where I'm at and this is what I want. And the Six of Swords is being bold. Have faith in your dreams. Very beautiful, Leo. You have some really interesting messages here for the next 10 days. What is this? Oh, I have a sticky thing. A time for healing. A lot of you Leos, you've healed a lot of things from the past. You've let things go. You really have. And you're standing up for yourself. I just feel like you're in this place now where, you know what? I have to go and get my love. All right, a couple of cards from the Psychic Oracle deck. Let's see what these messages are also here for you. What are Leo's messages here? Now, for somebody, this could be somebody who is in their 30s or 40s. Okay, you have 3 messages. Oh, authority. Wow. See, that's what I feel like is going on here for you. That's Emperor energy. You're really taking on that Emperor energy, trusting your intuition and standing your ground, like I said. You're just in your Leo. You're really in your element. I feel these next 10 days. Material harvest. Okay, that's the 9 of Pentacles. That's what I was saying here. Look at you. You're definitely like, you know what? I'm fine. I'm good on my own. If you have to be, you're fine. Because when you're in abundance and when you're okay with yourself, then you get the opportunity to choose what you want. But when you're in a place of need and dependency, then there's a tendency to take whatever comes down the pipe. Right? So here's you looking at your options. You may have 2 people, someone from the past coming back and somebody new coming in. And some of you have options here, like, ooh, who's gonna fit me better? You'll have to see how that plays out. If you have two people coming in, some of you already do. Let's take a look and see what the loving words from Jesus are. Oh, pray always. Luke 21:36. For your spiritual self, I feel like that's really important. Just keep sending out those prayers and setting your intentions for what you want. I feel like a lot of you have been doing that. That's why this is playing out this way. Oh, have faith in God. Beautiful. Mark 11:22. And one more. Heal the sick that are therein, and say to them, the kingdom of God is come nigh unto you. Well, this is Luke 10:9. I don't know too much about that scripture. I do try to read scripture to gain more spiritual wisdom. And if you do, maybe you can look that up and see if that resonates or what that means for you. You can leave a comment about that and let me know, because I'm always open to learning and understanding more. Let's get a couple of cards from the fortune cookie deck to see what other messages there are for you, Leo, in the next 10 days. Okay, you've got manifestations. A bountiful time awaits you. Your wishes could manifest right before your eyes. Yeah, I feel like that's definitely happening for a lot of you. Oh, difficult times. Be on your guard against chaos as unforeseen perils or emotional upheaval are foretold. That's a lot to do with if this is someone from your past resurfacing. It just feels like be on your guard. And you did have stand your ground. So for some of you, that's a very important message. Health. An excellent time to start an exercise program or diet. Many new friendships are on the horizon. That's very beautiful. Oh, and you have intuition again. Trust your intuition. It's a great time to learn a new skill, change careers, or invest money. So I know some of you are here for a love reading, and I know not everyone is here for a love reading. That's why I try to kind of round out some things here. If there's a career situation going on for you, that is possible that you have some kind of decision that you need to make in regard to your career path going forward, or how to make more money, or learn a new skill. So that message is to trust your intuition in regards to that. When it feels right, all over, a decision that you need to make or something comes to you, when it feels right from head to toe, that's your intuition telling you it will be easy. It will just come to you. It'll already work out. It's already worked out. It'll be effortless. But if you're struggling, then that's because there's fear involved and there's something that may not be right for you. So let's get, where's my mini cards? We're going to pull a charm to see what your charm messages are here. Okay, there's two that came out. So we have the wing, feather wing, and then there's a fish, fishbone. Fishbone might be something for someone. Maybe someone likes the band or the group Fishbone. I think they're like an old 90s group, or knows someone in that group, or there may be a song that resonates for you from that group. It could be your favorite group. I don't really remember their music, but I remember hearing of a group called Fishbone. This is also the symbol for Christianity. So for some of you, that might have something to do with you. Some of you might have or know someone that has that, that fish emblem or bumper sticker on their car. This could also have to do with Pisces. You could be connecting to a Pisces. And also I'm getting something to do with your diet. Somebody needs to eat more fish, healthy fish, not the farm-raised fish, or you're connecting, or there's someone you may connect with or are connecting that loves to fish, and they fish and they catch the fish and then they come home and cook it and they clean it a lot. Like they might be very skilled at that, or some of you might be going to a seafood restaurant. I'm getting. for a date or for dinner, or someone just really likes seafood, like that's their main type of entree that they like to eat. And somebody really likes to dance. Oh, wow. Some of you, it could be you or it could be another person. Somebody's very skinny. Like they're bony, they're skinny, the bones, their rib cage sticks out a lot, or just very bony. It could be you, it could be them. And then you also have the wing. So this feels like feathers, and that's a message from your angels that if you see a feather, that's to tell you that you're on the right path. You're being watched over, and that's just a message to keep going. You're on the right path. It's interesting because the Wheel of Fortune, I was just noticing this as I was saying that. Look at all the wings that are showing up here. Yeah, things are turning. Things are changing for you, Leo. Major shifts happening here. It's time for you to fly. You're flying. You're flying now. You have your final wing. Your angel wings were coming. You only had one. Now you have the second. Or some of you are just getting your first, developing your wings to fly. Some of you like to wear feather earrings or connected to someone who wears feather earrings. They always have like feather earrings, or they have that old feathered haircut. This is also a wing to the other half of your soulmate. That's a very strange message. You have a wing and this person has a wing, and now their wing is coming to you, or you're matching up. Your wings are coming together. It's like one half of the other is how I feel. Wow, that's very beautiful. All right, Leo, I'm going to leave your reading there. Again, if you want to get a personal reading from me, click the link in the description box below and you can schedule your reading. Couple days, I'll be out. We have a massive snowstorm coming, and I'm having some surgery. So I will be in recovery mode. So the booking slots will show you what's open if you want to get a personal reading. 1 hour phone call. And join me on Saturdays for the live stream readings where you can pop in and get a mini personal reading from me. And it's a lot of fun. All right, you guys, I will see you very soon. Have a wonderful next 10 days and take care. Love you.